Hi YouTube, it's your girl Dina, and I am here with a really quick movie review. So, on my channel, I'm not really known for reviewing movies and things like that. However, I went to go see a movie based on all the hype. The movie that I went to go see was Black Swan. It's getting rave reviews from the critics. It's nominated for like a ton of awards, and Natalie Portman is nominated for Best Actress. For what are the ones that are coming up? Um, Golden Globes? Is it Golden Globes? Golden Globes is the one that includes TV and movies, right? Golden Globes, I think. So the movie is nominated for that. So, I, based on the commercial, it looks like it was going to be kick-ass. I was like, okay, this is going to be a good movie. It's going to be kind of like a thriller. It's going to be kind of scary. Plus, Natalie Portman, she's a good crier or whatever, and she's an okay actress, so I want to go see her. So, I want to go see it. Now, the people that I went with, they didn't have a problem with going and sitting in with me. And they didn't really dig it. It's not very exciting. It's more of like a kind of like in your mind thriller. It's no Inception far, but to me, I thought it was very interesting. I don't want to give any spoilers because this is the first weekend of the movie, and if you've seen the commercial, you kind of get a gist of what the movie was about. How it was filmed, it kind of has that, I'm pretty sure, it kind of looks independent. It has that shaky, almost point of view kind of feel. The film looked gritty, and it looks very like an independent film, which, nowadays movies are very glossy and very high tech and very, if a movie isn't in 3D, it's very high definition. So to see a film with this like graininess in it, it kind of pulls you deeper into the movie. So in the beginning, I didn't really appreciate it, but when I didn't appreciate the shaky cam and all that, but you get over that. If you're ones that are into like really high paced thrillers like Salt or Inception or things like that, this was kind of slower. You still get the the head play, like the little kooky things that are happening in the movie that you have to really pay attention to the movie to pick up on. If you're one of those who can appreciate a movie that has subtitles, you can appreciate this movie, because movies that have subtitles, you have to be watching that movie to read, to know what's going on. This movie, you have to watch it and pay attention to see what's going on. People who appreciate little subtleties will appreciate this movie. Me particularly, I can appreciate like a ballerina, or I can appreciate, theater and things like that. I don't want to see ballerinas practice all day long, day in and day out. It is interesting to see like what really goes on in a ballerina's life. You know what I mean? Like how hard it is. You really get an appreciation for it. Like it's almost like a sport. If you appreciate sports, you probably appreciate that, because they work extremely hard on their craft and on like. It was some gross scenes in this movie too. Oh, like some gross. It was gross. Like bite your nails, gross. Like, oh, like you can watch it, but you can only watch it with one eye. It was just It was gross, you know. Also, too, um, I know Natalie Portman is naturally just slender. I'm sure she dropped a lot of additional weight to play this role because she had bones sticking out. That was, ugh. If you like that type, more power to you. But she was skinty. She was little, man. She looked like a ballerina, except for she wasn't tall. But she was stick thin like a ballerina. I enjoyed it. I mean, you kind of get what's going to happen in the end midway through, you know. However, for the thinkers out there, people who like to decipher things in movies, and people who like to, oh, I know, that, oh, that's what's going to happen. She's going to do this, and then that person is going to be in here, and then we're all going to, for you who enjoy things like that, unraveling a movie, um, I think you will appreciate the subtle little hints that you get throughout the movie. Um, and I think you'll appreciate the content of it. And I think you'll just appreciate, how the movie kind of unfolds and evolves. I can see why she was nominated because she did like a really good job. She basically had to play two roles. That is not a spoiler. Because I even got that part in the commercials. She basically had to play two roles. And I know she's kind of known for doing period pieces and doing like, I don't know. I know she's a good actor and she's supposed to be really smart. And yeah, I think she did really good in the movie. Will she win? I don't know. But I did get some information, and I see that for the Golden Globes, Best Picture nominations is Black Swan, The Fighter, Inception, The King's Speech, and The Social Network. And I've only seen 2 of these 6 movies, Black Swan and Inception. And given that information, hands down for me, it would be Inception. That was a hell of a movie, hell of actors. It had everything. It had fights, it had drama, it had sci-fi, it had everything in it, and it was totally awesome. One of these movies that I would like to see on here is Social Network. But I can go off it. Then also too, the nominations for black actress. The nominations for Best Actress would be Halle Berry and let me see, Frankie and Alice, Nicole Kidman in Rabbit Hole, Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bone, Natalie Portman in Black Swan, and Michelle Williams in Blue Valentine. Which of all these 6 movies, I've only seen Black Swan, and I'm not too sure if, and this is pretty bad, don't get me wrong, Natalie, she did an excellent job. She's a really good actress, not hating on her, not trying to take anything away from her swag, but it's pretty bad when you've only seen that movie and you still wouldn't consider that person the winner as the Best Actress. I'm watching Big Love. Don't y'all miss Big Love? I miss Big Love. When is it coming on again? Side note, let me finish this thought. Halle Berry and Frankie and Alice, I never heard of this movie, so this must be a movie that must be coming out in 2011 or sometime soon. I don't know. I haven't heard of this movie. I've heard of Rabbit Hole only because Nicole Kidman, for some crazy, because she's married to that like country western guy or whatever, she was on what's her face, Oprah's show, and talking about this movie, and Oprah was like, "I love it, Oscar nomination." So I'm guessing it's a really good movie. Winter's Bone, I don't know what that is, and Blue Valentine, I really don't know. So yeah, it was a good movie. It's not gonna win over Inception, and Natalie Portman is a really good actress. And hopefully she does win, but I don't know. She did really good though.